Most of you in this room know my mom because of her ministry to thousands of women. But we want to give you an inside view of her main ministry to one man, 3 girls, and a little boy. We want to tell you about her ministry to our family. This was the ministry she always wanted. As an honor roll student in high school at the height of the feminist movement, she confounded her teachers by boldly declaring that her career ambitions were to be a wife and mother. This is the ministry to which she devoted her life. Her ministry to our family was a ministry of sacrifice. It was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with no breaks, holidays, or even sick leave. It involved mundane tasks such as changing dirty diapers, cleaning up spilled Cheerios, washing mountains of laundry, and reading the same books over and over again. It was a sacrifice of much-needed sleep, of personal friendships, leisure time, and ministry pursuits. Mom gave up all her own ambitions and desires and poured her life out for her husband and children. It was a ministry in secret. No one except Dad was applauding her. Many evenings she released him to go and minister to the church while she stayed home to wash the dinner dishes and put us to bed. But she was right where she wanted to be. She was with us. So because this was the ministry she always wanted, because it was done in secret and with great sacrifice, we never once doubted that this was the ministry closest to her heart.
And my mother was no half-hearted mom. My favorite picture of my mom was and still is finding her in the living room chair every morning, seeking her Lord, no matter how early I got up. Her mothering was always fueled by a strong biblical conviction and love for us that compelled her to use all of her energy and creativity. She would spend hours planning activities and special things for us. There was family Olympics, mystery night, birthday meals, afternoon out, shopping trips. The list really is endless. However, the hours that my mom invested into creativity were no match for the hours invested in discipling and caring for our souls. My mom spent many a late night helping us to work through our sin, only to wake up early the next morning to start that process all over again. And this was all done with great joy and never a single moment of complaint. She was our greatest ally in our battle against sin and our biggest cheerleader for our growth in godliness. She was the first to bring correction and the first to bring encouragement and to point out change. She loved us unconditionally, despite our many sins and weaknesses. And this faithful mothering won the hearts of her daughters. There was no one that we enjoyed being with more, and we have shared countless hours of laughter and fellowship. My mom held the place of matron of honor at our weddings, not out of some sense of duty, but because she was our very best friend.
So Mom, after 28 years of faithfully sowing into your family, we are now able to observe the harvest of your labor. Today, all of your children are passionately following the Lord. We all love our family and dearly love being together. All 3 of us girls are grown, married, and 2 of us have children. Your faithful example inspires me as I care for my own 3 small boys. For I now have entered my own season of changing dirty diapers, cleaning up spilled Cheerios, and washing endless mounds of laundry. Every day I remember your joy as you sacrificed for us in secret, and it inspires me to fulfill my mothering tasks with that same joy. Your life is my model and my guide. The fruit of your faithful investment is my aspiration and my joy. I want to be faithful to pass on the legacy that I have received from you to my own children. Mom, you have left us a godly heritage to the next generation. So our thank you comes not only from us three girls, but also from your son Chad, your sons-in-law Brian, Steve, Mike, and your grandsons Andrew, Liam, Jack, and Owen, who simply would not be here apart from your investment. We love you and are so grateful to the Lord that he gave you to us as our mom.